Good morning, Kana. Good morning, all. Welcome to NCA.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning. Kana.
Good
Yes,
morning,
good
ma'am.
morning. Good morning.
Good
So,
morning, ma'am.
yes, good morning. Fine. Yes. So, in this session, we are going to deal with earthquakes, volcano, and major landforms. Okay. So, in the last session, we have completed. We learned about what interior of the earth and rocks, right? So, what are the different types of rocks?
Ma'am, two different types of rock.
Ma'am, igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic.
Metamorphic.
Yes, very good. What are the different types of igneous rocks?
Ma'am,
Dhananyashri, just
intrusive
wait,
and
just wait.
Called prime.
I told you to wait, Kanna. Fine. Dhananyashri, tell me what are the different types of rocks?
Ma'am, ma'am, I not attend the class, ma'am.
Yeah, yesterday only, no? You were there.
Don't know, ma'am.
You don't know. Fine. Just listen carefully, okay? Yes, Hadni, tell me what are the different types of rocks? That is different types of igneous rocks. Harini? Harini is not there.
Ma'am?
Yes, what are the different types of igneous rocks?
Ma'am, like granite.
I'm asking about what are the different types of igneous rocks. I'm not asking example. Yes, moving on to Diksha. Tell me, Kana. Diksha,
Ma'am, I can tell her, ma'am.
just wait. Diksha. Fine, Madhu, tell me, Kana. What are the different types of igneous
Ma'am,
rocks?
extrusive and intrusive igneous rocks, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Extrusive and intrusive igneous rocks. Yes.
Ma'am, can you hear me, ma'am?
Ah, yes, I could hear you. What happened?
Asked, ma'am?
What I asked. So, what are the different types of igneous rocks?
Ma'am, extrusive and intrusive rock, ma'am. And
Okay. That is not, granite is not an type, okay? It is an example. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Make it clear. Today I'll provide notes for that that topic. Just go through that. Try to make short notes out of it. And if you have any doubt, means you can ask me. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Just go through the notes and just go through the video as well. And if you have any doubts, then just make it tomorrow. Fine. So if possible, you can ask me tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Shall we start with the earthquake, volcano, and major landforms?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. So before going to that, okay, we should know what is a volcano and how it has been there, how it has been formed, right? So the lithospheric layer, okay, the lithosphere. What is the lithosphere?
Ma'am, a layer of rock.
Crust.
Yes, crust. Yes, that is the thing. Okay, that is this broken into small number of platelets. Okay, that is sorry plates. That is known as lithospheric plates. Okay. So that plate is called lithosphere. Is broken into number of plates.
Ma'am, I can't hear you well, ma'am.
Yes, am I audible to everyone or not, Kana? Am I audible?
Ma'am, you are audible, ma'am.
Is my voice is louder or very low?
Ma'am, it's correct. No.
Okay, fine. Then why Dhananyashri? Dhananyashri, just better try to leave the class and join it again. Yes, fine. So this lithospheric plates, okay, the lithosphere that has been broken into number of plates which is known as what? Lithospheric plates. Okay. So there may be question like the lithosphere is broken into number of plates known as dash. Okay. The question may be like this also. That is why I have taken the exact wordings from that. Okay. Yes. So and then if these lithospheric plates move around very slowly, just few millimeters each year. Okay. So this lithospheric plates will move slowly. Fine. Is this clear what I'm saying? These lithospheric plates, if it is there, okay, if it is, it will be broken into small number of pieces, right? So this will move from one position to the other, okay, each year. Okay. These plates move around very slowly, just few millimeters each year. Okay. This is because why? Do you know why? What's the reason behind this? Yes.
Because in the inner core, the solid, the liquid outer core is slowly moving, ma'am. So that only the lithospheric plates are floating
This
on.
is because the movement of the molten magma inside the earth, right? It is not with the inner core. It is with the molten magma inside the earth. You should say like that. Okay.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Fine. So this is because what? The movement. Okay. The plate's movement is because of what? The molten magma which is inside the earth. Okay. This molten magma which is inside the earth, that will be in circular manner. Fine. So it will move in a circular manner. For example, take a beaker. Okay. Take a beaker and just take a small colored paper pellet which has been consist of any color. Okay. Just I am taking it as red color. Okay. Just a paper. Okay. It is half filled with water. Okay. Half filled in this. So I'm just burning this. Okay. With the help of a burner, I'm just burning this. So if I burn this, what will happen is, okay, if I am burning this one, fine. If I burn this, what will happen? Here the bubbles will be formed, no? That air bubbles will be formed here and it will move up, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how it is moving based on that, along with these the paper color.
No, only ma'am. I'm keeping my ears closely. The phone,
Okay.
then only it's hearing, ma'am.
Then only you could hear it. But I don't know what's your problem. Maybe your just do one thing. There will be a speaker near your in your phone. Okay, that is in the screen. It will be available. Just click on that. Try to click on that and see. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
is that clear? What I'm saying? There will be a speaker.
I'm near leave option.
Yes, near leave option. See, here there is a
Oh,
speaker.
my lever
Just try
only
to click on that and see. Okay, check and verify. No, you don't want to leave. Just click on that speaker. Okay, the speaker will be there. No, that is near leave option. He is saying no, near leave option. The speaker will be there. Just click on that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. So where we are, yes. So this beaker consists of this paper, red color paper, right? Red color paper. I am taking it as red color paper. When we heat it, okay, when we heat it, as we heat, the water will warm up and we will able to observe that this paper pellet, the color will be removing and dissolving. So it will go along the way how it is boiling, based on the how the water boils. Okay, it will create some pattern and again it will sink down, because when it reaches the cool water, it condenses again, it comes down, it will sink, right? So it will go like this because the boiling warm water is being in the bottom. So if it go like this means again after reaching these waters will be, this water will be not warm, so warm as this water. So again what will happen? This will come down. Okay, this will sink, this water will sink. So like this only, okay, the molten magma inside the earth moves in the same manner how this paper is being moving on. Fine. Is that clear? The CC, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. So is this clear with this beaker example? So when we take a small color paper and we put it in a beaker and half filled with water, and if we heat it, the water warms up, and we can able to observe that the paper is moving upward along with the warm water layers, right? So and then it sinks back when it reaches the cooler layers of the water. After here the water will be very cool. No, just wait. Here this water, here only it's heating, right? This layer is heating. So here we will be having a cool water only, right? So when it reaches the cool water, it again sinks down. Okay. This is what happening similar to that of that molten magma, fine. So the molten magma inside the earth also move in such a way how this paper color is being moving on, fine. So that will be moves in a circular manner. Okay, is this clear now?
Ma'am, in beaker it's going upside, and in molten magma it will round in a cyclic manner, ma'am.
Molten magma only it's moving in a circular manner. Yes, it is again. What will happen in the beaker itself? What will happen? Again, it will go up. No.
Ma'am, your voice is not
It
here.
will try to, after reaching that cool point, okay, cooling point, it will sink down. Again, it is warming, right? Again, it is
Yes,
warmed, and then again it is going up, right?
Yes,
Is this
ma'am.
clear? That is what the circular manner, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, fine. So the movement of these plates, this cause some change in the surface of the earth. The earth movements may be divided on the basis of the forces which causes them. Actually, that force may be interior of the earth, okay? That may be acting in interior of the earth. That is called as endogenic forces, okay? That is caused in the interior of the earth. If that force movement is being in the interior of the earth means that is called endogenic forces, which is
I cannot
causing.
understand this.
You can't understand. Okay, fine.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
if these changes has been there, no, the movement of these plates caused some changes on the surface of the earth, right? Because here it is fully of water, but here we have, after the molten magma, we have the land surface, right?
Yes,
You have the
ma'am.
land surface. So when it
Yes, ma'am.
reaches, okay, if the same way the magma moves up and it will come out itself, right? Come out
Yes,
itself. Again, after some time, if it will be formed like this, again it will be heating, and again this will be going up, right?
Yes,
Again,
ma'am.
this will go up. So after a point of time, what will this is the in circular motion only, you know, the same. What is coming down, again it is heating up and going. Is this clear? After this is the layer, Earth's layer, okay, crust. So the molten magma, it is heating and it is being coming out. So after depositing here, it will form like this. And after a point of time, what will happen? Again, this will be eroded, and this will be again, it will be heating. While it is going out, it will heat this layers which is being near to it, right? Near to
Yes,
the wind. So after that, what will happen? It will go up, and again it will form a different pattern, different layer, right? Again it will form a different layer. So when it is caused interior of the earth, okay, this movement is caused the interior of the earth. Here also, if you see, it has been formed, no? After a point of time, what will happen? Here there will be cracks, okay? Some cracks will be there. When again it is moving on, okay? When again it is moving on, it will fill the cracks, and there will be some forces in interior of the earth itself, right? So that is on the surface of the earth, okay? If it is on the surface of the earth, outer surface of the earth, that is called exogenic forces.
This exogenic, miss.
Yes, exogenic forces. I will show you, wait. So the earth movement is divided on the basis of the forces which is causing them, that is the movement, what has been there. So for example, endogenic means, so which is inside the earth only, no? What are the things that can be formed inside the earth? The sudden forces like earthquake, volcano, landslides, okay, that is being inside the earth. So exogenic means how it has been, the land surface has been a crust layer. So based on the exogenic forces, I told you, no, what are the exogenic forces? Outer surface. Remember that outer surface. That is called some river, erosional and depositional landforms. Okay, erosional and deposition, like river, wind, sea waves, glaciers. Okay,
Interior.
what Kanna?
What is mean by interior, ma'am?
Interior ulla. Okay, interior of the earth. Right. So if you see, just see this tabulation so that it will be clear. Okay. Endogenic.
Ma'am.
See here, in earth movements has been based on endogenic and exogenic forces, right? Yes, Harish.
Ma'am, we can copy this, ma'am.
Harish, tell me, Kana.
Ma'am, we
Wait,
can
I
copy.
will tell you. Okay, I'll give time. Wait, I will tell you. Okay, after completing it, I will tell you. Fine. Yes. So earth movements will be based on endogenic and exogenic forces. So when you see endogenic, what I told you, endogenic means it is acting interior of the force acts interior of the earth, right? So see in this one, the sudden forces. Okay, the sudden forces like earthquake, volcano, landslides, it will cause in interior of the earth, and this earthquake, volcano, and landslides are occurring outside the surface, right?
Ma'am,
Yes.
what is mean by black hairs?
What?
Black hairs.
That is not glaciers, glaciers. Okay,
What, ma'am?
glaciers,
What is mean by that?
glaciers. That we will see. Okay.
Yes. Ma'am, can you tell about diastrophic
If you keep listening, okay. If you listen properly, you will understand what is what. Okay, actually. So the earth movement is based on endogenic forces and exogenic forces. So endogenic forces has been divided into sudden forces and diastrophic forces. This sudden forces may be earthquake or volcano or landslide. Okay. So when you take diastrophic forces, that is nothing but the buildings and mountains. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes.
ma'am, volcano means the lava is coming out. That term, volcano.
Yes. That is what the volcano is.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. So in exogenic forces, this causes outside surface, right?
Then earthquake
Outside
how
the
it is, ma'am?
earth's surface. What Kanna?
Ma'am,
Then
What?
like ma'am, then earthquake.
Just wait. Yes,
how-
Dhananyasri, tell me, Dhananyasri.
Ma'am, there is having earthquake, no?
Yes.
That will have like have which have like that.
Which have like that? I didn't get you what you're asking.
Ma'am, the volcano means the volcano will up, no, ma'am.
Yes.
Like that, what will do the earthquake? I'm scared.
Earthquake will make some cracks or else some depressions in some regions. பூகம்பம் சொல்றாங்க இல்லையா? What will happen then at that stage? Everything will get collapsed, no? Some places there will be some landslides also, some depression, the platelet movements that we will see. Okay, just now I am giving introduction to that. Okay, just we will see that how it is forming. Okay, yes. So what is endogenic? Endogenic is in the interior of the earth. So based on that, earthquake, volcano, landslides, etc. Fine. So when you take exogenic, where it is the work on the surface of the earth. Yes, Harish.
Ma'am, what is meant by diastrophic forces?
Diastrophic forces is the outside. That is because of some we are doing something that is caused in interior of the earth.
Ma'am, your voice.
When you see in some places try to construct, is they will try to construct something,
buildings,
but they will they will receive they will get some consequences based on that construction as well, because after a point of land or the land will not be stable and it will be getting collapsed and it will be creating some other damage to nearby things and all.
Okay,
So that is what the diastrophic forces. Yes, fine. So this exogenic is being work on the surface of the earth, right? So endogenic means that land movements, the lithospheric movements is based on the interior of the earth. Okay. Exogenic means it is on the surface of the earth. Okay. Based on the surface of the earth, we can only see erosional and depositional landforms, right? Erosion and deposition. So based on that erosion and deposition, river,
What is the
wind,
difference
sea
between
waves, glacier.
exogenic forces and endogenic forces?
What you are doing this time? And keep on telling you this, no? Endogenic means that forces has been in interior of the earth. Okay. Exogenic means exo means வெளிய. Okay. That is on the surface of the earth. This is acting in interior of the earth.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is on the surface of the earth. Okay. Just make a note of this one. Endogenic and exogenic. You want to copy this one? Anyone who want this one?
No, ma'am.
Just try to make short notes. Okay. Just don't want to write the whole thing. Just take short notes. Okay.
Ma'am, I all notes you know. Ma'am, I take it shortly, ma'am.
Okay, fine, good. All notes you completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Complete that word. Complete that sentence.
Yes, ma'am. All completed, ma'am.
No, Kana. You said something. No, just complete that sentence.
What sentence, ma'am?
Yeah, all notes you.
Ma'am, I have all
I
notes
do-
completed.
I have all notes completed. I completed everything. Okay. You can
Yes, ma'am.
all notes complete. I have. You told like I have you like that. Okay. You should not say like this. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. If you say something means complete it so that I can correct you. Fine.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, fine, good. Yes, done. Shall we move on to the next one? Don't want to write the whole thing, Kana. Fine. So I will give notes for that. Like whatever I said, the earth movements, the plates changes causes some changes on the surface. No, that are not for these and all. I will give notes. Shall we move on to the next one? Shall we move on to the next one? Anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So next is just take a note of endogenic means forces at interior of the earth. Exogenic forces at the surface of the earth. Like that you write. If you want extra notes, just write what I said. Okay. If you want extra notes means just watch the video again. Okay. And take notes from it. Or else wait till I complete this chapter. After that only I will give you the notes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Karina. Yes. Shall we move on to the next one? Just take a screenshot of this picture and just draw that. Leave some space and draw this one. Okay, in your notebook after the class. Okay, take a screenshot of this one and draw this in your notebook after the class. Once your class is over, just try to do this.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Shall we move on to the next one? Everyone had taken the screenshot.
Yes, ma'am.
What about the others? Deva, Darshan, Panchavatra. Till now, is this clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If you have any doubt, let me know. So we are going to see each and every one, okay? Each and everything. So first, endogenic forces. This forces are what? This has been in the interior of the earth, right? So they sometimes produce some sudden movements, and sometimes they have the slow movements also. Okay, they produce both sudden movements And at times they produce the small movements also. The sudden movements may be like earthquakes and volcanoes that causes mass destruction. Okay, the slow movements that won't take up to that. Fine. So whereas when you take the sudden movements, okay, sudden movements like earthquakes and volcanoes, they will cause a big damage, right? Mass destruction over the surface of the earth. Everything will get collapsed. Okay, because why they are taking like this?
Ma'am,
When you see this lithospheric plates, yes.
ma'am, in like Gujarat, ma'am, in Gujarat, Bhuj was
Yes.
very destructive
Yes.
earthquake, ma'am, in
Yes,
2001.
yes, very good, very good. So, endogenic forces that is being caused interior of the earth, we already know that. Sometimes this produces the sudden movements, and other times that sometimes it's slower movements. Sudden movements like earthquake and volcanoes causes mass destruction on the surface of the earth. Now it's clear? Is this clear? Endogenic forces, is this clear? Darshan? Deva? Deva, is this clear, Deva?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, read the sentence. What is the endogenic forces? Read that sentence. It's in the slide.
Ma'am,
Yes, read the sentence.
ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am.
both the sentence. Endogenic forces.
Ma'am, these two sentence.
Yes, these two sentences.
Sometimes produce sudden movements and at the other times produce slow movements. Sudden movements like earthquakes and volcanoes causes mass
Mass destruction.
destruction over the surface of the earth.
Yes, very good. So that is what the endogenic forces is. Okay. So we'll see the volcano. Okay. Tomorrow we can see the earthquake. Okay. So the earthquake is a wind, that is the opening, fine, that is on the earth crust through which the molten material erupts and suddenly, fine, erupts suddenly and it is coming out. When the lithospheric plates move, fine, that is what the earthquake is. Here it will open the wind, fine. See, can you see this one, this picture? Can you see this picture?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So before that, I will show you one thing. Okay. So this layer. Okay. This is the crust layer. Fine. This is the crust, and this is the mantle. This is the crust, and this is the mantle. Fine. So when there's here, if you find some molten magma, okay, that has been coming out. That molten magma is coming out. This is formed as a layer, different layers of mountain. Each and every point it is formed as a different layer. Okay. So the molten magma comes out. Fine. So the molten magma comes out, and this here there will be some cracks, and it will go in this way also. Okay, there may be some cracks. So the cracks may be filled with this molten magma, which is coming out from here. Okay, which has been coming out from here. And if you see, this is the lava that has been flowing. Okay, so that lava, when it is coming out, it forms the lava. This is the lava, that red molten fiery red, no?
We can do, ma'am.
Yes, for activities we are doing, no?
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, I cannot understand, ma'am.
can't understand. Just
Not a
wait.
lava.
This is lava. This has been coming out of the vent, no?
நீ குடிச்ச என்னத கொஞ்சம் குடிச்சிருக்க
In
Just
orange color.
others, those who are not talking, just mute yourself. Okay. So see this. This is the layer. Okay. This is the layer of the crust. Right. This is the molten. Below this is the molten
lithosphere,
mantle.
ma'am.
Okay. Yes, this is the crust layer. That is the lithosphere. Okay. This is the mountain that has been formed before years and years. Okay. Years ago. So this is the layers formed. Okay. So
Yes,
here what's happening? The molten magma
From
Okay.
crust, ma'am.
in the mantle, from the mantle layer. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
From the mantle, it is being coming out. Okay. So when it is coming out, it is being coming out through the what? This is the ashes. Here that will be molten magma also.
This
Ash,
gases, rocks, lava.
gases. Yes. And what is the form
Ma'am,
here
first
on?
the
This part.
bubbles, ma'am. Then only the volcano will come.
Yes.
Ma'am, it
So
will
and then if there is some cracks, okay, if there is some cracks, it will
Ma'am, in
also
the
the
land,
molten
ma'am.
magma will also be coming out of this.
Ma'am.
Yes, and it will deposit on the surface. Yes, Kana.
Ma'am, in
Just
the land
listen to
only,
what
ma'am.
I'm saying, then you can ask doubt. Okay, first listen first. Fine. So when if we have cracks means it will cover the cracks also and it will come out. So this is coming out, no, that is called lava. Okay, which is being coming out through this vent. Okay, these are the vent. This point is called the vent. Okay, and this is what this red color has been there, no, that is called the lava. Yes, very good, lava. Okay, here this part is called the magma chamber. Okay, magma chamber.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So the outermost
Ma'am,
thing
mantle
which will be coming out, that
Ma'am,
will just wait. Listen. So here we'll be having not only the molten magma is coming out. Along with that, when it come and exposed to atmosphere, what will happen? Gases, along with the gases, ashes will also come, right? Gases
Ma'am,
and
lava.
ashes will be there. Yes, lava is there, Kanna.
Rocks.
Apart from that lava, what will also be there? Lava, anyhow, it will be depositing here, right? Lava,
Okay.
anyhow, it will be deposited on the surface. Whereas when you take this ash and gases, it will be mixed with the atmosphere. It will be mixing with the atmosphere.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, it will also come rocks, ma'am.
Yes. Then what has been there? This is the vent through which the cracks. So, okay, through which the cracks the lava has been coming out. That is called the vent. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
Crater. What is crater? Where it is? So this part is called crater. Okay. CRATER. Okay. TAR. Crater. Fine. Is this
Ma'am, which is lava chamber, ma'am?
This is the lava chamber, this part.
Mantle,
Part is the lava chamber.
crust and mantle, ma'am.
This is the crust. This layer is called crust and this is the mantle.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So I'm telling you one more time. I tell you, this is the crust, and this is the below that is the mantle. So in mantle only we will be having that magma chamber. So that has been extending and it has been coming out as a volcano. That this is called the volcano. And where it is coming out, there we will find some gases and ashes. So that opening called as a crater. And through the other cracks also, the lava tries to come out. So the molten liquid which is being coming out is called lava. And through the cracks is called the vent. This is the vent. Okay, through the cracks is called the vent. So where the magma, where the molten is being there, where the eruption is being started, that is called magma chamber. Is this clear? Who didn't get this one?
Yes,
Let me
ma'am.
read that. Is this clear, Deva? Take down this. I will give you a clear picture as well. Just take down this. Fine. Shall we move on to the next one? Shall I erase this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So the volcano is a vent opening in the earth's crust through which molten material erupts suddenly. Okay, see here. So this much will be there. Okay. So small things, it will come out. So this Pluton, okay, Pluton, it has been coming out. When it is the cracks has been filled, that is called the sill. Okay, so this has been the mountain range. When it is coming out, that is called the volcanic cone. Fine. So when the lava is flowing, that flow is there. And if it is again combining together, or else if it is coming out through the other cracks and all, okay, that is called the dike. And when it is not coming out, okay, if it has not been coming out, if it has not been exposed to air, atmosphere, that is the atmosphere, it will solidify inside the earth itself, no, in that crack itself, right? Some gaps has been there, means it will fill that place itself. That is called laccolith. Okay, is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Please respond to me.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will provide this picture as well. Try to go through this. Okay. Yes. See,
Yes,
this is actually a detailed view of how the volcanoes has been there. Okay. So dike, you know, sill, you know, right? So if it solidifies inside the earth's crust itself, below the earth crust itself, that is what the dike. And if it is filling the gaps, is called the sill. Okay. The lava flows here and all. Lava flow. This is the lava flow. Okay. So we don't want such detailed information. Just this much information is enough, okay, for your exam point of view. But I will provide this. If you have any doubt, just go through all the things which has been there, okay. So I will tell you in the extra sessions which we have. Fine. So this will be a detailed view on your volcano.
By cinder cone, lava mesa, more having it.
Yes, that you check and come, okay. If you want, you can check and come. Check and tell me when we are revising. Like intelligence, anybody.
I thought you were telling me to check.
Yes, of course. Because this much detailed information is not required for your exam point of view. Okay, this is enough. This picture is there, no? That colorful picture, that is enough. Okay, this will be there for the 11th standard. Like,
Why you didn't taking like a GK questions?
what you want questions? You don't want the concepts.
From concept want from all time you are teaching a concept lesson like that only, ma'am. Or
Yes.
say a revision like English grammar, that only teaching, ma'am. You're not
Okay.
any general question, ma'am.
Oh, I am not asking any general questions.
Yes, ma'am.
You want general questions. I didn't get you clearly. Whether you want me ask these questions as these concepts as questions, or else you want some other different thing. I didn't get you what you're asking for.
I wanted the general knowledge question, ma'am, commonly.
Common
Get mixed.
in common general knowledge questions means it is actually a general knowledge topic only.
Any question we ask, like in maths, also some also give.
Not giver. You should not
How
say
the
giver.
soil is made like that. Any questions commonly give.
Yes, that is what we are solving. That
Ma'am, this is a concept,
No,
ma'am.
really, we are solving one question. So, which is not, apart from this classes you are asking.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't want to relate it to class. You want apart from the class.
Yes.
Okay, fine. That I thought like that we can have on Fridays. Each and every Friday we can have like that. Okay, fine. I'll tell you. Okay. From tomorrow we'll having like that. Okay, we will have like that. Okay, fine. Coming to this, is this volcano is clear for you? Take a
Yes.
picture of this one and try to make a note in your notebook. Okay. So next is Earth, we'll see tomorrow. Okay, you want an intelligence question or a knowledge question?
Ma'am, what, ma'am?
GK, ma'am.
Ma'am, you told test, no, ma'am.
You want a yes, I told you test, but it's time, no? We'll complete this topic and we'll give test, okay? Don't worry.
You go with GK, ma'am.
You go with GK. Okay, fine. In GK also, you want that is concept-oriented questions, or else apart from that,
Concept oriented.
concept-oriented.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. What happened?
No, ma'am.
Yes, you people want, if you want to ask something also, you can ask. Yes, Dhananyashi itself. Dhananyashi, you can ask some
Your voice
questions,
is
no?
breaking, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Your
She can
voice is
also ask questions, right? Yes, okay, fine. Kana. Is this clear? Is my voice clear now?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, Dhananyashi,
Ma'am,
yes, you can ask some questions, no?
which question, ma'am?
Any GK question?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
It is for Dikshaka.
No, don't want you ask in general. We'll try to answer. Okay, I will also try to answer.
Question is
Mm.
how the soil is made.
How?
The soil is made.
That question has been asked somewhere, right? So I want something different.
Ma'am, you first tell for answer.
How the soil has been made when it has been broken into small fragments, and after it will take around 100 years to form a one grain of soil.
Made by minerals.
It is not made. Actually, her question is how soil is formed, right?
Formed.
Yes, it is not made actually. It is actually not made. It has been formed, right?
I can tell the answer.
Yes. Yes. Okay, you can tell the answer.
The answer is when the season was changing,
Mm.
the sun will heat the rocks and
Okay. What is the process there?
that only, ma'am. The sun will heat the rock, then the rain will cool the rock. The rock will break. Then it will have like a small stones. It
Yes,
will
it will
melt.
take around a period of time. What is that process? You're saying one process, no?
Yes, ma'am.
What
That
is the
is called
process?
weathering, ma'am.
Very good. That is what the point. So that is the weathering. Okay. We have weathering with respect to weathering and erosional.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. That
Both
process
the type.
is going for a million days or years.
Yes, a grain of sorry, see here, this one grain, one dot is here, no? This one grain of soil, it will take around 100 years to form. A grain of soil will take around 100 years to form. Okay, so that process is called weathering.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, a grain of soil means what, ma'am?
grain.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, great, fine. So that process is called weathering. Okay, weathering. There are two types. There are three types of weathering. What are the three types of weathering? Anyone?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, erosional.
That is erosional is a different pattern.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, erosional, by means of erosion and weathering, the soil has been formed. I'm asking about what are different types of weathering. Yes, Dhananyashi,
Ma'am,
you know that? You know that what are the different types of weathering?
ma'am, can I?
Yes, can I tell me? Yes, anyone. Tell me the answer.
Ma'am, physical, chemical, and biological.
Yes, very good. Physical weathering, chemical weathering, and biological weathering. There are three types of weathering, right? Yes, physical, chemical, and biological weathering. Okay, fine. So where is Indira Gandhi Wildlife Sanctuary?
Ma'am, Indira Gandhi?
Wildlife Sanctuary? Where is Indira Gandhi Wildlife Sanctuary? Anyone? Darshan? Deva, Panchavaktra, Madhu? Where is Indira Gandhi Wildlife Sanctuary? Yes, anyone?
Ma'am, say a question one more time.
Where is Indira Gandhi Wildlife Sanctuary?
Ma'am, Pollachi, ma'am.
Yes, where? Pollachi is in which state?
Ma'am, near Coimbatore, ma'am.
That is district. I am asking state.
Tamil Nadu.
Ah, yes. So what is also known as? It is also known as one tiger reserve is there, no? What is that tiger reserve there?
Ma'am, Annamalai Tiger Reserve.
Tiger Reserve.
Yes, Anamalai. Okay.
Ma'am, then you tell what is the difference between soil and sand?
What is the difference between soil and sand?
You tell, ma'am.
I want to tell you. You know. Okay, fine. Let's check with others also.
Not, ma'am. Anyone is not telling.
Why? Anyone?
I tell,
Ah, yes, you can.
ma'am, sand means like it is not capable of having his.
It is not capable of having things. The soils is nothing but they will be loosely covered on the earth's surface. Okay, when you take the sand, fine. When you take the sand, they consist of some minerals. Okay, they consist of some minerals. Is that correct, Dhananya Shri?
Ma'am, the answer is sand means it's not good for growing plants, and it's like very roughly like sugar.
Okay, that is what I said. Loose layer of the earth.
Yes, ma'am. The soil is the best.
It is in the loose layer of the earth.
Best soil for the growing plants, and it is very smoothly have, ma'am. And but comparing to the sand, the soil is very small, but the sand is big.
Ah, yes, because it consists of minerals and it is holding capacity is also being high, right?
It can hold the water.
Yes, it consists of, yes, the sand is consisting of some mineral grains and all. So that is why which has been helping your plants to grow.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes.
then how like some coconut trees are just growing in the beach?
Yeah, that will hold some, that will have some type of soil. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
That will have different minerals along with the plants only it is growing, because when you the beach side and all, the salt water, it consists of minerals as well, right? So it is helping that those plants to grow there. Yes.
I can tell next question.
It's time, right? We'll see that tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. You people can also get questions and come. Okay, we'll discuss that in class.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. Any other things, doubts? Any other doubts in the volcano? What is the endogenic, exogenic process? Do people have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
What about others? Darshan, Roshan is not there, right? Darshan, Harish. Harish, is this clear, Kanna?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Madhu, Panchavatra. Tomorrow you want to ask one question, okay, Panchavatra? And Deva.
Ma'am?
Yes, tomorrow you should ask one question.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So that's it for the day. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
Yes.